All right, so it looks like EDP has returned. I honestly thought this man would have died by now, just seeing as though he can't hold a job because everybody, whenever he goes out in public, everybody points out where he's at. I don't know how this man can find any monetary way to stay alive, but it looks like he found a way to come back.
EDP, go away.
And of course, he's making his little signature cupcake.
And Green says it's not okay. EDP, go away.
I really want to know what genius cooked up this absolute heat.
I was gonna say, yeah, who made that? And why is he arguing with Garfield of all people?
He is back, and unfortunately, he might be here to stay. If you haven't been living under a rock for the past couple years, you've probably heard the name EDP. He became popular a few years back when he would upload videos about his unhinged takes on—
Watch this. Kick is gonna give this man a multi-million-dollar contract. I'm calling it right now. If Johnny Somali can get a contract, shoot, they might even bring Dr. Disrespect. Their TOS is so lenient, this dude's gonna be a cash cow for him.
various different, mainly more mature subjects, commonly taking the side that's frowned upon by most of the internet to try to get as many clicks as possible.
If you're voting for Kamala Harris in this upcoming election, you are—
Oh, this is recent.
you are the equivalent of a stupid ass. You feel me?
He would also show off his gun collection in many of his videos, and talk about how many times he quote-unquote beats his shit.
So about like 30 to 35 minutes ago, I'm sitting down up in the chair, I'm stroking my f***ing
Dude, if this guy wasn't talking about the Eagles and how trash the Eagles are, this guy would be talking about his wiener.
I'm beating the f*** out of my goddamn meat. So I'm stroking my I'm making it happen, right? All of a sudden, BAM!
Through these videos, he would get to over 2 million subscribers, and also hundreds of million views for his almost 10 years worth of videos.
You know what's crazy to me though is like, how could you work that hard to gain 2 million subscribers? The blood, the sweat, the tears it took to get to this situation, all for you to go and message a 13-year-old kid. It's like you couldn't go the Leonardo DiCaprio route and go 25. Like at least they're legal. 13 is crazy.
Where it lived is he would get caught in the act trying to meet up with a cupcake in legit broad daylight. Something that we probably
It wasn't a
should've expected
cupcake
to come from him sooner.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
Oh, that's right.
Back home.
I thought he was
There
making a
you know,
cupcake for a girl.
Nothing that was going to be sexual involved.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the f, man?
Right. So he got exposed by a couple people for trying to meet up with a and you know where he's trying to go with it. Bro literally had everything. 2 million subscribers and literally the ability to just sit around and make videos all day. Yet he decided to throw it all away for something as stupid as this. You see, he got terminated on basically every platform after this got exposed, meaning that every source of income he had
Dude, Kick is gonna
previously
take him.
just vanished out of thin air. He's tried to make multiple channels since he got terminated, but
I could see Aiden Ross doing something super controversial like getting EDP on Kick. That would bring so much airway over to Kick if they got EDP on there. I'm telling
YouTube
you.
will quickly catch on.
It's
and
something
make
I
him as well. I don't know why he
Nah, I'm
thinks
just
he can
playing.
just come back and YouTube isn't gonna do anything. This left him with no other choice but to stream on a bunch of different apps to try to make money and hope that these apps wouldn't ban him. And the trolls would even carry over.
Dude, you
there.
got caught with a minor.
What the f is Big O?
This app.
Oh, you mean Bigo? Oh,
Yeah.
I know what the fuck you're
Yeah,
talking about. Shit, man, the big homie James.
Hold on, it looks like he's making a lot of money. It looks like he's got quite a few members maybe. He's got this little donation thing up here, 1.4K. I don't know what that translates to in dollars, but looks like he's not doing half bad.
James, man, he said, "Hey, bro, man, there's this app, nigga. I think you'll like it." I'm like, "All right, cool. Let me go ahead."
This
and
dude's
fuck
built
with
like
it
a
and see
fat
what
Anderson
it's about.
Silva. Got the same head shape and everything.
Look, that's like you can find some bad bitches on here too, bro. You can find some bad bitches on here.
Listen, man, I'm cool on that bull. I'm flying solo now on, man.
Bro, you don't even have to fly solo. It's just keep the girls above the age of 18. That's all you got to do. ID, please. And not just make sure they got an ID. That's got to be it. And not a driver's license, not a driver's permit, but an ID, the one that's sideways.
You don't want bitches, but you want kids.
Block him. He's gone. Get him out.
You back, you big ass. Just don't make that shit up. You kid. You like touching on little kids. You want a cupcake? You want a cupcake face mask, you big ass. You fat, you big ass. You better touch me.
They are taking a long time to get this guy out of here. His mods suck.
And it became clear in this situation that whatever app he went to, people were not going to forget about the allegations. And to make it even worse, he would get caught yet again in another sting operation conducted by Gideon and Skeeter Jean.
That's
who
crazy.
both
How
have
do you get
millions
caught
of followers
twice?
on YouTube.
I need to get the out of here.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, man. Real dog. Like, you guys can't kill here, man. It's a dialysis center, man.
Well, Brian, I am with the Pretorial Investigation Unit, and I just want to let you know,
Get the out of here, bro.
you know,
He came dressed like a
I'm just selling at
cupcake.
a loss for words. You know, 2 years ago you were caught
Kiss my ass.
in 4K trying to meet a 13-year-old, and
Really,
I'm not talking to you. Why?
Really, my nigga, this is the bullshit, man, that y'all pulling right now?
Well, Brian, I just want to know, why do you think we're here?
Fuck you, man. That's what I think.
If you could guess, Brian, why do you think we're here?
Now, see what I hope this isn't? I'm hoping that this isn't these guys looking to score content off. I'm obviously what he did in the past was bad. He's at a dialysis center, right? So I don't think he's out here trying to pick up kids in the dialysis center, right? Dialysis is like something you need for diabetes or something like that, maybe like heart disease. I hope that this man isn't just trying to live his life as normally as he can, and these dudes are just pulling up for no reason.
Could you
I hope
answer me
that they got him on film.
Brian.
They said they were going to try to pursue legal action against EDP, along with the girl who was contacted by him, but it's been about a year since the original video was uploaded, and nothing has really came of it. Therefore, EDP has still been able to post content during this time, and this new channel that they just made a few weeks ago has been his longest standing one since his original channel. And his first video back would just simply be titled
Here we go.
with him basically blaming YouTube for the reason he keeps getting terminated, basically trying to brainwash his audience to forget what happened a few years ago.
Alright, y'all, so this is my 9 millionth attempt at trying to create a motherfucking YouTube channel. We'll see how long this bullshit lasts. Probably won't last long at all.
Dude, this is like, obviously the comparisons aren't the same, but this would be like Adolf Hitler, right? Adolf Hitler survived World War II and was trying to get back into the running to run Germany again. He'd be sitting there just complaining, yo guys, the United Nations is on their BS again. They won't let me come back and exterminate the Jews. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm just out here trying to make a living, make the Third Reich as great as possible while exterminating the Jews. I don't get what the big deal is.
You know, and I've noticed that with YouTube, they don't have a problem with you creating a YouTube channel. That's more than perfectly fine. I mean, hey, my nigga, the more movies you buy, the more, you know, accounts that you make, the more channels that you have, the more money that they can get. But it's as soon as you start making videos,
that's the
when they wanna
problem
terminate you.
right there. That's the problem, because you'll be able to make a living on their website and be able to spread your cancer. Well, even his content wasn't even bad. It's just what you did outside of YouTube that was bad. And so they can't have someone with this kind of credibility, horrible credibility, to be able to post content, because this looks horrible to Disney, to Targets, all these people that like put their ads on this YouTube website. You can't just let crazy people like this post on YouTube.
Down, so
Oh yes, it's definitely YouTube's fault that you keep getting terminated.
It's
not
their
that,
fault.
You literally tried to.
It's their
meet up
fault.
with a
It's why it's
cupcake and got
happening.
exposed for it online. It's just way too obvious that you're completely in the wrong, and no one wants you on their sites. That's why you've been banned from every other social media, including TikTok. And I mean, like, if TikTok bans you, then you have to be doing something wrong. It's because you're literally a threat to them and the people that watch the content. EDP would continue posting his usual videos on this new channel as if nothing ever happened, as if he never got exposed and never got banned in the first place. Maybe it's because he's never been able to actually get a job after all these allegations came out. He's been hired as a Lyft driver, a worker
Yeah, it
at
was
CVS,
Lyft,
and a couple other places. And every single place he's been reported and fired. His only hope is trying to succeed on YouTube one more time, because anywhere that he tries to work is just gonna end up in him getting fired. As
If he doesn't get a kick deal from Aiden Ross, I really do see in the next 2 to 3 years we're gonna see EDP holding up that cardboard sign.
Literally, most of the internet knows who EDP is, and they know all the terrible, gross things he's done.
Bro went from wanting cupcakes to driving for Lyft.
Dude, and it sucks that
He never mentioned any
it sucks because honestly, I don't know if he's changed or not, but if he has, his whole life is now ruined. Like, it seems like he's really trying hard to get back into doing what it is he did before. He's been doing Uber, he's been doing Lyft, he's been doing CVS, all this different stuff, trying to make money, but people are obviously going to say something when you've got some crazy guy who's been trying to contact 13-year-olds is out here trying to work at your establishment.
These incidents
It sucks,
that happened
though.
in the past, because I guess he hopes that everyone just forgets, like anyone was
But they
gonna
won't.
forget. Like, genuinely, who would ever forget about the EDP situation? I mean, bro literally looks like a green peanut M&M. I found some clips of EDP in the past where he basically goes over some things that would come to haunt him in the future, one of them even being about Ava Chris Tyson. And I mean, if you know about the recent allegations with them, this will be pretty funny.
Holy shit, man. So my motherfucking main Chris Tyson supports child. He's into that freak. We gotta protect our youth. We gotta protect
Hold on, why did we not listen to EDP here? It really takes one to know one.
our kids.
Friendly fire?
And our
Friendly fire will not
our
be
nephews
tolerated.
And our nieces and our cousins from weird ass freak mother like this. You feel me?
Yeah, EDP, I think we all get what you're saying, but you might also need to tell that advice to yourself. I mean, like I said, he's literally found himself in 2 separate sting operations. The first time, he was trying to actually meet up with a 13 or 14-year-old girl, and the second time, they found and confronted him in front of a dialysis center, which sounds kind of weird coming out of my mouth, but still, he was sending pictures to during both instances, which is absolutely crazy coming from someone like him who had so much influence. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for today's video.
Imagine if EDP actually didn't do any of this stuff and was just caught at the wrong place at the coincidentally horrifying right time. Imagine this guy was actually you know what? I'm in the mood for a cupcake right now. Oh, cupcake, maybe get a glass of milk. This would be fire. And he's just walking down the street, and it just happens to be at the same place that some EDP lookalike was supposed to meet him, and he got caught. That would be tough, but obviously that's not the case. Janky made this video. Great video, man. Really well put together. I like stuff like this. I'm gonna keep watching these.